Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Winner Circle Sports Betting Podcast. Sean Higgs, Chirimbes, Doug Upstone on a lovely Monday morning. Oh, boy. I'm sure everybody got their teeth kicked in yesterday. Boy, the rigged crew is out in full force. We'll talk about it because for us three cats, that's just another day at the office, fellas. That's just normal behavior. Listen, you're here. Like, share, subscribe, notification bell on. So you know each and every day we come at you with, like today, Thursday Night Football. There's 3 MLB games. Maybe we'll hit on. Who knows if we'll hit on it? Probably whatever. It's NFL and football. It's football season. It's September. They got freaking pumpkin spice crap everywhere. You know it's time. Forget Halloween decorations. They went up in July. I see Christmas stuff up. So it's football season. We're talking football today, football tomorrow, football live on Fridays. Chip has his Legends show on the weekends. Plenty of free picks for you. Although I'm going to be honest, we will dip into MLB playoff free picks in 2 weeks because we got 6 days left. So basically 2 weeks away from some MLB free pick action there. Again, like, subscribe, notification bell on here on the Winner Circle YouTube. But best bets, top plays, all the good stuff, head on over to our sponsor, GamblersWorld.net, us three gentlemen, and 10 other pretty good handicappers. Playing our trade, winning you money, make the smart money move. 3 738 packages guaranteed to show you a profit or recredit you back over that time. That's 30-day package is the best one. It's all sports. Listen, 3 730s, all sports are included, but 30 days, that's a pretty good sample size. It's not like, hey, look, I got lucky and I'm 2-0 today. No. You get a full sample of any capper guaranteed. There is. You want baseball through the Super Bowl? Baseball through the Super Bowl. That'd be interesting because it'll only take you through the World Series, but we'll give it to you the Super Bowl if you want it all for the same price. But you only get games through the World Series ever.
There's got to be some Australian baseball somewhere, right?
I mean, yeah. Who knows? People be like, "There's KBO. What are you talking about? We got something going on." Comes out to like $25 a week. Go get it. And again, top plays at Gamblers World. Doug with his Monday MLB Mauler up. Chip Chirimbes, MLB and NFL for Monday Night Football. I got Monday Night Football. But before we do that, Chip, we've seen a lot, and you've seen a lot since you're the oldest guy on the planet, apparently, when you come back to this day in sports. Everything. 2 block punts for touchdowns in 40 seconds?
I know, it's amazing.
Oh, my goodness.
I always tell people when they start recapping a game, I said, well, I already saw that game. And they said, I thought you didn't watch it. I said, no, I saw it about 30 years ago. But, things seem to repeat. But like you said, block field goal, block extra points. It was an amazing turnaround. And the Philly game particularly was just kind of outrageous how they end up covering. And on the final play of the game, it isn't like it happened with a minute to go or, a minute and a half. It was the final play of the game. And I guess the choreographs are working in the NFL because it keeps us tuned in, that's for sure.
Doug, he says, it wasn't even like it was a minute left in the game. No. We saved that for Tampa Bay and the Jets where you thought the Jets had the victory sewed up. But no. There was still a minute left in the game for Tampa Bay to come down and kick their own field goal again.
It just, I was in watching, all these various games. I was trying to figure out, why did what happened yesterday? Okay. And trying to understand it. And in looking at some of the plays and, when they would show the replays, the thing I guess that I noticed, there's more of a concerted effort apparently to block kicks. Okay. That I think that's well known, but there seems to be less of a concerted effort to prevent that from happening. Now that doesn't make sense because it's the same coach. Okay. He's a special teams coach, but it just, the errors that were made or the breakdowns, they were literally, mistakes. And these guys just took advantage of them. I mean, the Jets one was crazy to me because it's not often a guy blocks it and picks it up and then scores. Okay. So that's pretty remarkable that one happened. And the Rams kicker, he had never had a kick blocked and he had 2 yesterday, back-to-back kicks. So, I don't know. It's just crazy. I mean, Travis Kraft of the Packers, having a great season with the Packers. Well, he missed a block. He whiffed. Okay. And it ended up costing his team a game. I mean, so
Another block there.
it was, so there's just so many incredible instances. And I think, what is it? The first time in, I forget how many years, Dallas, if you had the over on Dallas and the Bears, if a team had 38, if there was a total score of 38 and the total was around 50, first time in since 2006 that a team failed to cover the over if there were 38 points scored in the first half. So
I had a 46 on that.
Okay, 46. Wow. Yeah, so you got it early and you still didn't get it. Wow.
Yeah.
That's just
that's twice the Dallas. The Thursday night opener with the Lightning, then that one, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I had the Rams. I had the Jets, which was a nice win. I had I missed on the Patriots. It was 41.5, and the Patriots couldn't score late. That's asking a lot. I mean, that's kind of like, well, it's sort of there, but 21-14, and that could have been a higher scoring game. But Aaron Rodgers, let's go. How about Aaron Rodgers? 85 yards passing yesterday.
This is going to relate to, because we're going to talk about Seattle and Arizona Thursday night, but I don't know if you guys, I watch way more than you guys do, but the thing I've really noticed is the check down. I mean, it's like automatic now. I mean, it's like they have taught these quarterbacks. It's like they drop back and you start counting 1,001, 1,002. And if you get to 2,000, if you get to 2, you get rid of the ball, check down. Because they're just dumping everything off anymore. If it's not wide open, they're not, these coaches are afraid to try and force balls in, anything, any little mistake. And it just seems to be what's going on. I mean, the passing yards are way down, across the board.
I think Khalid Williams' entire game plan is to dump off passes.
Well, there's your point right there. I mean, the guy's a risk taker, but yet, now more and more and more, he's just checking down. I mean, I don't blame them, because, you don't want to make a mistake, but it doesn't necessarily make for good football. Speaking of not good football, I don't know if you guys saw the young quarterback studs from Jacksonville and Houston yesterday. Oh my God. It was the most pathetic quarterback display of younger quarterbacks I have seen in years.
How about how Cam Ward opened the game, his first pass?
Yes.
6-6 the other way, and it was so obvious if you saw it.
So
yeah, they're paying their dues. The rookie quarterbacks always do. And by the way, he throws like 3/4 or sidearm, and
yes,
it's kind of unusual for a quarterback. But Y.A. Tittle did that, but because it seems that it would be easier to knock the ball down. But Flutie was pretty successful, because no matter where he threw from, it's from a low point.
Well, Michael Jr. throws over the top, but he still throws bad passes, as we saw, as the Carolina Panthers, with one of the worst defenses in the NFL the last several years, 30-0 shutout. Attaboy, Atlanta. Way to come back after that big Minnesota win.
Penix, there you go. I'm not a Penix guy. We've gone over this. But you brought up the Jacksonville, Tennessee game, 10-10 going, minute left in the fourth quarter or whatever there. Kyler Murray and Mac Jones battling to a 16-15 game with a safety at the end of a field goal, like this ridiculous nonsense. But then it's 48-0 in Minnesota at the end of the third quarter. Seattle's dropping a 40-piece here on a Sunday afternoon. It's just Aaron Rodgers throws for 80 yards in a win. I don't even know, man. What do you say to scores like that? It's crazy.
Well,
it's just a day in the life of the NFL. It's just the beat goes on. You got to work through it.
Great endings. You can't. That's what they want. So there was certainly plenty of those across the board. What was the other one? There was one.
Well, the Denver San Diego, the Bronco Charger game, shall I say? That ends on the number. I wasn't happy about that. I wish the Broncos had come through there. Megabucks are 5-1 on the year. That is 86%, but ended up with a push yesterday.
Yeah, well, and you put it in earlier because, and not that you wouldn't, but because on the day of the game it was 2.5.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Because I put it out in the morning,
Okay,
And-
yeah, no, it was 2. It was 2.5. So Broncos or Chargers fans got wins,
Well,
and
they did, huh?
yes, so that was out there quite a bit.
Well, then I'm happy I got the push, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think you are actually.
No, I'm not, because you can't, and we don't get paid unless we win the game.
No, I know what you're saying. That was another strange game. Again, 2 weeks in a row. Denver, I mean, they got the game won, and it's on their defense to win it, and they don't do it. I
Yep.
mean, it just did. I mean, Herbert, though, I mean, that touchdown pass he threw on that, if you saw the entire play, it was remarkable what he did. I mean, he was literally about to be sacked. He was, as he was starting to throw it, he was off balance. He was everything else. Throws a freaking bullet right to the guy for the touchdown.
He's finally doing what we had been looking for him to do. I mean,
Yes.
the last
Yeah.
4 or 5 seasons, and
Yes.
I guess
know if they're
you
gonna-
might have to look at coaching.
I think that's boy, oh boy, if that doesn't, in this league, coaching is far more important than people actually realize.
Oh, absolutely.
Denver now out to a 8.5-point favorite here next week over Cincinnati after that debacle for the Bengals.
Browning
Yeah,
quarterback for the Bengals, and
Yep.
he's usually not that bad.
He's got 4 interceptions in 6 quarters.
Really?
Yeah. So there's a bit of a
Well,
problem
the
there.
Patriots fumbled away 4 times yesterday.
Yeah.
Fumbled 4 times and lost all 4.
The Patriots, they
That's why I'm looking at my total. I thought it was come on 4. That's terrible.
I thought it was missed. I thought it was field goals made when I saw 4 fumbled and 4.
the Patriots. What would be the right way to say this backwards? They took defeat from the jaws of victory.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Terrible.
they should have had that. They should have won that game and just literally gave it away. Well, so the Packers. I mean, the Packers just literally gave the game away. I mean,
So what are the Cowboys going to do the rest of the year?
let's see.
Oh, they're winning. They're winning Sunday. They're winning Sunday, and the whole
Who are
world's
they
going to be
playing
against
Sunday?
them. Green Bay Packers Sunday night, home dog, 6.5 point home dogs.
Well, you going to play them on the money line?
No, I can't do that. No, I'll take the points. I'm just saying, I'm not going to be shocked when they win. I'm never shocked when a dog wins when everybody's on the other side.
I thought the Giants were going to win. I really did.
I thought they were going to win.
They had 10 more first downs. I mean,
At least cover.
it's Scottaboo.
Yeah.
So we're talking. You've been here long enough. You've been 12 minutes. We didn't even talk about the game. We're just recapping a crazy, and it was a crazy NFL weekend. We want to talk about college football or Major League Baseball, though. Collapse is going on there too. We got to hold our tongues here because we'll be here all day talking about what's going on in MLB. But you stuck around. Like, share, subscribe. Notification bells on here on the YouTube channel. Again, Gamblers Roll for the best bets. Let's talk Thursday night football, though. We'll start over with Doug. Arizona and Seattle. Arizona, a 1-point favorite. Total 43.5. A 16-15 game. They come home. They're favored. They lose their running back for the year. Connor is out as we do the video. He's ruled out yesterday. That's it. Season-ending injury. You got to like what you see. Short week division rival, you're thinking, take the home team. Is it too easy to take Seattle after they put a 40 spot on a club that the Saints, listen, they played a couple tough games at home, right? They were right in there, almost covered against Arizona, almost covered against San Fran, and yet they get demolished. I feel bad for them this week. Now they got to go to travel from one side of the U.S. to the other, go play Buffalo as 15-point dogs. But is it too easy to take Seattle here? Like, I want to take Seattle. I do, because I just think they're in a better spot. And Kyler Murray looks like there's a Call of Duty being released or something. Just another – what is going on with this team? What is going on with this team?
Yeah, it's a couple of 2-1 teams. So I mean, so there's something going on here, and thus far Sam Darnold, Seattle's offense has been a little below average, but in terms of yardage, but actually they're number 5, and this is always one of my favorite things to follow is yards per point. They're number 5 in the NFL, and a lot of that contributed yesterday because they got a defensive score, they got special team score, and they had a couple of short fields that they took advantage of. So it's a little misleading. We're only 3 games in, but Arizona's offense is worse, and it's really surprising to me. They're 28th in passing, And I just made the point about checking down, and boy, they got Kyler Murray on a short leash. I mean, I don't think he's the most accurate deep ball thrower, but if you think of Kyler Murray and some of the receivers he has, including Harrison now, you would think that there would be some more deep shots, and they're just not really taking him. Now, Harrison dropped about a 30-yarder all by himself yesterday. That doesn't hurt, but I don't know. I just this check down thing is it's sort of annoying at least. And it pointed out in the fact that the Cardinals are 24th in yards per pass attempt. Conversely, Sam Darnold with Seattle is number 8. Right now, I don't really have a feeling either way on the side of this game, but I think you got a division game. I think you got a short week. Unless we get a blocked punt for 6 points or an interception for 6 points, I'm going to take the under on this one.
Under. We make that official show pick. You want to make it an under?
Give me an under, my friend.
Under 43.5?
Yes, sir.
Chip, we went 2-1 with NFL free picks last week. We just missed a sweep because of the Rams. Again, these are the free picks here, folks. Any hope for Arizona? Again, barely covered against the Saints. They needed a bailout interception. They needed an interception and then a punt and then a fumble or a late sack to cover against Carolina. Can they do it here as a pick 'em, basically at home?
I think they have underachieved without a doubt. And when's this Kyler Murray? I mean, should he be playing center field for the A's? I don't know, but
well, exactly. When? Here's another young guy
look like he belongs at quarterback.
He's another guy who
always comes up with something sort of like the safety to lose the game against the Niners. There's always something there. There's always some kind of wrench which is thrown in with them. And I don't know. Are they just that much overrated? Are the Cardinals that much overrated? And I look at this Seattle team, I look at the matchup, and I said, I don't think anyone gravitates towards Seattle. I don't think they're looking to play that team, and when you look at it, it doesn't register. And they're home. This game's at Seattle, and Arizona's 1.5.
It's in Arizona. It's in Arizona.
It's in Arizona, and Arizona's 1.5.
Yeah,
it's kind of short.
Like I said, who's running the bet? Seattle. Metcalf left, Lockett left, Geno left, the coach left. I mean, I know the coach left 2 years ago, whatever. But you look at this Arizona team, and I had them week 1. I was like, you know what? If they can't beat a Saints team with a new coach and basically a quarterback who's never won the NFL, if you can't win by 10 against a bad team, is it time to move on from Murray? They didn't look good. They didn't look good in week 2.
Yeah.
You get a gift safety. You're up 15-13. You think, all right, we could hold on to a win here. There's a minute left.
3 minutes to go when that safety happened. Yeah. So they get the ball and they don't, they could have run off the clock, but they
could have run off the clock. You couldn't get a first down with it.
Are the Niners better than they must be better than I thought they were. I mean,
they're a snake bit club themselves. I mean, the last 2 years, the injuries have just destroyed this bunch.
Yeah. Well, Jones, I don't know. By the way, I'm on with Daniel Jones at the Colts, no longer a comeback player of the year. He's MVP.
Okay. There we go.
Here you go, Sean. I had to do it.
Listen, they went from 5.5-point dogs to a 3.5-point dog after yesterday's game.
I had Tennessee as one of my, that was my downfall. I mean, downfall. I had a winning day, and I had a winning week in the pros, and one Saturday with my Megabucks. But that Tennessee game, I had the Colts winning at home as a dog twice in a row, and then now they go on the road as a favorite. I thought, but the first pass of the game set the tone. I mean, INT.
Again, we talked about it.
Tennessee playing rookie quarterbacks is a very dangerous thing to do out there.
You catch some of these lucky break kind of games, it kind of changes the dynamic for a whole season. And the Colts so far looking pretty good. Now you got the Rams coming home. It's going to be a tough game for them. Obviously, better line early it is.
Because McVay's going to be go undefeated.
No. But I'm saying at 5.5, I'm like, you know what? They're a live dog at that 5.5. That's one of those numbers.
All right. They're at
You
LA.
know, but now
at
3.5.
5.5.
I could see the way the Rams played with that coach. I could see them being like, you know what, they could come out and win this game 23-9 or something.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, take away if the Rams could take away the run, then force Daniel Jones to throw.
This will be an acid test for the Colts. It really will be.
Yeah, but even let's just say though, even if they lose, let's just say they lose 30-9, does that really change your perception that much of the Colts? I mean, because they've so far exceeded expectations that and they're playing a team that's that is considered to be better than them.
Yes,
unless they just get absolutely blasted and suffer a bunch of injuries. I mean, they're still going to run the ball with Taylor. That has helped Jones immensely. The offensive line's still good. The defensive line is good. I mean, it's still a nice looking team.
The Rams come in off
of them not making the playoffs.
Who?
Colts.
No, I think that division is so bad. Though
okay.
They should. I mean, unless Jacksonville puts it together, which is a possibility. I mean, Titans and maybe even not Tennessee, Houston. They got some injury problems. They're
Houston's 0-3.
Yeah.
They got, and I don't want to blame the quarterback. I think there's they got running back problems. They got offensive line problems. They got wide receiver. They got offensive problems other than him. I know it always goes back to the quarterback, but they got. You got no offensive line, doesn't make a difference who your quarterback is. We know this,
But also by the same token, you got to, when you have opportunities, you have to take advantage of them. And yesterday he threw a pass on. I mean, both quarterbacks did this yesterday in that game. Literally he threw the pass to the first available guy that was open in the direction he was looking, and it just happened to be in a different colored jersey. He threw it directly to them. To him.
Well, he was the only guy open.
Yeah, I mean, he was open. He hit the open receiver. So if that's part of his job, just got to get the different uniform. But I mean, so did Lawrence. Lawrence did the same exact thing. But it was really sad. I mean, this is supposed to be the future of the NFL at quarterbacks. Yikes!
They're bad. The future for your Thursday night is under 43.5. I'm going to come out here with an anytime tutty for Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's at plus 135 for this cat. Only one touchdown on the year. 29 targets, so 23 catches. So it's just a matter of time before it's by the end zone. I'm guessing. I mean, he's out there. He catches big plays. 135 is worth it. I thought about the kid Horton on the team for plus 350, but I'm like, you know what? I know that Smith is going to get 10 targets a game. He's just Darnold just throwing to him all over the place. Matter of time before he starts getting into the end zone for them to win games just in general. So plus 135, a little plus money there. The plus money props, they do not count in our records. MLB, college, NFL, whatever the case may be, they're just straight up on their own. Have fun with them. They're separated. Our guy, Kevin Thomas, last week came on here and said, take Ollie Gordon 6-1 touchdown. Not only was it a touchdown, he got the first touchdown in the game last Thursday night. So I got to keep the momentum going with a Thursday night one here. So NFL free pick, under 43.5 official show pick. I'm giving out the Smith. Go ahead.
No, I got to relate to a prop yesterday before the Giant game kicked off. I'm listening to VSiN, and I don't exactly remember who the commentator was, but he said the Giants, because now the kicker may have a pulled groin. So I'm going to take the Giants to attempt a fourth down on the first series of the game.
Oh.
And I'm in the car and I'm listening to this and I'm going, oh my God, what are you kidding me? You got inside information. The kicker isn't going to be there, so you're going to go for it on fourth down. Giants did, and of course they didn't make it either. But they went for it on the first series. And in the first series, will the Giants attempt the fourth down? How's that?
And you got it, and then the icing on the cake is that they missed an extra point, right? They didn't even did they take one?
And you know what? That's one bet you didn't have to wait too long to find out. I mean, the first drive of the game is what is specified.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it.
Y'all get lucky like that.
How do you compete with that? What am I going to come up with?
Oh, my fault.
That's all right. Who is it? Inside information coming in for the Monday night game.
Yeah. It's my favorite guy, Spam.
Oh, that guy. He calls me too. He never got a winner. Just
useless information.
His hands are far-reaching.
Under 43.5 as the free pick here. 6-11 with the free picks NFL. We got a little work to do here. We're down a little bit with the free picks. But you got a winner in the bag with this one. We like this under 43.5. You want the best bets, top plays, premium action. MLB Mauler for Doug tonight. MLB and NFL for Chip Chirimbes. Go get it. Again, this is Thursday. You'll see this during the week. GamblersWorld.net for our best bets every single day. Free picks out of free picks. Notification bell on. Doug, anything before we go?
Yeah, Major League Baseball, by the way, a week from tomorrow, the playoffs start. So it's not 2 weeks. It's a week from tomorrow.
A week from tomorrow. All right.
Yeah.
I think, you know why I saw 2 weeks? I'm like, oh, they got 6 games left, and then I'm thinking it's the next week. So that's 2 weeks.
No, it's right that Tuesday right away. And in fact, they'll also be on that Monday. There'll be an article at Gamblers World by yours truly about the wild card. See who can win the wild cards. Because you can't use Boston probably.
You can't use Twib notes. That'd be great this week in baseball. The old Twib notes would be a great little thing for it. Chip.
There.
Well, baseball's still trotting along. I had 2 plays over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 2 megabuck winners, so I was happy about that. And 5-1 in the football with the megabucks, so we just stay at it. The WNBA has been really, really good to us, though I did stub my toe with the Aces yesterday in the surprise. They were upset and beat. But still, overall, we're at 64% for the year. And the playoffs, it gives us an even greater opportunity because there's more emphasis on the games and more attention being paid.
But by the way, just real quick on that, I know, Sean, you don't follow this, but how about this Indiana coach? What a tremendous job this coach is doing for that team. I mean, they got literally 3 of their top 7 players out. They've been out for a significant amount of time, and yet this team keeps winning. I mean,
I was willing to lay it. I was willing to lay it yesterday, Doug. We know Caitlin's been out the whole season, and still the Aces. I thought it was a good spot, but I was wrong about that one. And you don't win every day. That's one thing. We do not win every day. Nobody does. But still, overall, I think you can play with confidence with us because we have the discipline that it takes to win.
Chip Chirimbes 46-33, 58% with the WNBA. Not bad. That's pretty good, folks. By the way, in case I know in the Discord wacko world, that's 58%. In the real world of betting with real money, that's an excellent season that Chip is having in the WNBA. NFL for me tonight. Go get it. And that's it. They're all at gamblersworld.net. Be back tomorrow here for more free pick action. I think we're doing a little college footies tomorrow, me and Matt Fargo. So tune in. Notification bell's on for that. For Chip, Doug, and myself. Happy Monday. Or Thursday, depending on the day, or it could be Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on when you're watching the video. It'll be up on Monday, but good luck to you, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.